Thank you, Lionel Messi, because you've showed the kind of a footballer you are. You followed your art, you follow your mind, and you follow your career. Even though you were offered a huge deal again from the other side, you decided to join Inter Miami. Do you actually think players who are now trying to join the Saudi League, are they going there because they had this plan of I'll be joining Saudi maybe in the next 5 or so years after my career at Chelsea, after my career at Manchester United, after my career at Arsenal, after my career at Newcastle, after my career at Brighton, or you think they're joining the Saudi Pro League because of the money? Let me know what you think exactly about the situation of the huge deals from Saudi, because Saudi actually are not done. Cristiano Ronaldo first, Karim Benzema second, and now N'Golo Kante is the third footballer to agree on a 2-year deal from Saudi worth 172 million. Can someone just make me understand what's really going on? Can someone just make me to get to understand where it all started going wrong? Am I the one overthinking, or there is something which has to be addressed on football? Is football now heading the right way or the wrong way? Of course, I'm not saying football is heading the wrong way, but what I'm trying to understand is the only club in the Premier League spoiling players with money is Chelsea. And I think right now Chelsea will be the only club to compete with Saudi. Golo Kante leaving Chelsea after spending 6 years or so in the club. I'm not saying he was not supposed to be leaving the club, but what I'm trying to say is, do you actually think Golo Kante had an intention of joining Al Ittihad after Chelsea career, or you think it's because of the huge deal he was given and that's why he had to join Al Ittihad? Karim Benzema, 258 million. Again, leaving Real Madrid, joining Al Ittihad. Do you actually think it was the right time for Karim Benzema to leave Real Madrid and try a new challenge somewhere? And do you think Al Ittihad also is the right place for Karim Benzema? Of course, I'm not saying Karim Benzema is not qualified or is not fit to play for Al Ittihad. Of course, we know who Karim Benzema is. He's one of the best footballers in his career. What he has done at Real Madrid shows exactly who Karim Benzema is. Cristiano Ronaldo on the other side, leaving Manchester United after the whole saga and joining Al Nassr. What I just want to know here is, do you actually think players who are now trying to join the Saudi League, are they going there because they had this plan of I'll be joining Saudi maybe in the next 5 or so years after my career at Chelsea, after my career at Manchester United, after my career at Arsenal, after my career at Newcastle, after my career at Brighton, or you think they're joining the Saudi Pro League because of the money? Let me know what you think exactly about the situation of the huge deals from Saudi, because Saudi actually are not done, because there is a huge list of players, and not just players but superstars in football, and what they have done in their football careers in the teams that they have been playing for are the best in their careers and the position that they have been playing. Somebody like Alexis Sanchez, one of the best players, he played for Arsenal and later Manchester United, is also having a deal from Saudi. Americ Aubameyang is also having a deal from Saudi. Paul Pogba is also having a huge deal from Saudi. Now tell me, do you actually think maybe somebody like Alexis Sanchez knew that I'll be playing for Chelsea, I'll be playing for Arsenal, playing for Manchester United. After there, I'll get a huge deal from Saudi. Americ Aubameyang, do you think he knew that he was going to play for Arsenal, Barcelona, later Chelsea, where is nowhere to be seen? He's not even playing. He has never played more than 20 minutes after returning to Premier League from Barcelona. And now he's getting a huge deal, and not just a huge deal. Actually, Aubameyang has a 2 huge deals from Saudi. And right now, because he's not playing for Chelsea and the new Mauricio Pochettino Chelsea coach is planning to get young players into the squad, which means Aubameyang will be heading to Saudi if Chelsea are ready to release the player. I'm not saying they're not supposed to be joining the Saudi Pro League. Of course, they are footballers and they can go to any league and try a new challenge, as it is always. What I'm trying to say is, do you think the huge deals from Saudi is a big competition right now to other clubs who are trying to sign players? For Chelsea, they were trying to convince N'Golo Kante to say because he has been the best midfielder for that club after joining them from Leicester in 2016. But N'Golo Kante was not willing and he was waiting for any deal from any club. And for that reason, Saudi came with a huge deal. And that's why N'Golo Kante had to leave. And now Chelsea are trying to target Moses Caicedo to replace N'Golo Kante. Of course, Moses Caicedo is the best midfielder we've seen his performance at Brighton and is one of the best young midfielders in the Premier League. Signing Moses Caicedo to Chelsea will make any sense because we know Chelsea already have a huge number of players. They're having 39 players minus N'Golo Kante, they are now remaining with 38 plus Christopher Nkunku, which again remains to be 39 players in the squad. And they're trying to release the likes of Mateo Kovacic, one of the players that Manchester City are targeting to sign. And actually they are going to sign the player because he is very eager to join Manchester City. Now tell me exactly, what's the problem at Chelsea? Mateo Kovacic has been in Chelsea last season, I'm talking about 2020-2023 season, and Chelsea was really struggling. And again, Manchester City are ready to sign the player. Is Chelsea having a problem or the players are not willing to play for Chelsea? Manchester United, Mason Mount, of course. Do you think Saudi are using the right method to sign the players or they are creating a lot of competition to other clubs? For me, I think, my own opinion, let it be huge deals, but please reduce it a little bit to reduce competition with these other teams. Because if you decide now, like, I want Rashford and I'll pay him 350 million, Bukayo Saka and I'll pay him 300 million, of course Saka is going to figure out and think, you know what, Arsenal, I've been the best player for you, but I think it's my time to move on and get this huge deal. If it wasn't for that Saudi deal for N'Golo Kante, maybe Chelsea could have managed to convince the player to stay at Chelsea. Thank you, Lionel Messi, because you've showed the kind of a footballer you are. You followed your art, you follow your mind, and you follow your career. Even though you were offered a huge deal again from the other side, you decided to join Inter Miami. Can someone just tell me exactly, why don't we just have footballers like Lionel Messi deciding to join Inter Miami even though you were offered a huge deal from the other side? Is the full evidence of the kind of a player you are. I'm not saying the other players are not good, but what I'm trying to say is at least you showed that you can still play for these other clubs even though they are not going to pay you the amount of money that the other teams were going to pay you. I'm not saying the other players were not supposed to join the other clubs because we still have a list and we don't know exactly before the end of the transfer season how many football superstars are going to be joining the Saudi Pro League. The huge deal from Saudi is now one of the biggest challenges that's going to create a lot of competition to these other clubs trying to sign players with their little money. The only club right now who are having money is Chelsea, and if they are ready to compete with Saudi, then that means they are going to sign the players they want to sign into their squad. For these other clubs, they don't have the amount of money to be compared to the huge deals from the other side. I'm not saying the huge deals are not good. Of course, they are the best deals. But please, can you just tell me exactly, is this the right method being used to get the players into the league? That's it. Let us know what you think about the Saudi transfer huge deals at the comment section down below. Do you think it's the right method to be used to get the players into their squad or into their pro league? So you think maybe they should at least reduce the amount of money that they're offering to these players, at least to create a little bit competition to these other leagues trying to sign players also. Like this video, and if you're new here, please do subscribe to our channel. We'll see you on our next one. Till then, stay safe.